Hi YouTube, this is part 4 of what led up to my baby's death. My baby, meaning my cat. Um, Now to try to remember where I was at in the last video. Yeah, in the last video I was talking about like how my mom, the afternoon of November 5th, my mom was definitely ready to get my cat put down. And she first called a cab and canceled the cab after I broke down really bad. And right when I was starting to feel relieved that, she canceled the cab, my cat's not going to get put down today. Hour later, my mom changes her mind and calls our older cousin to come and give us a ride out to the vet to have my cat put down. And my older cousin, she got to her house pretty quick. I was hoping she was gonna take some time to get there, or she was gonna say she couldn't do it that day. But no, she got to her house pretty quick. She lives like only a couple blocks away, so at that point, I broke down again. Was crying. Just went up in my room, closed the door. Actually, when I went up in my room and closed the door, I took the cat with me because I wanted to be able to spend some time with her, before. I think that's another reason why I was kind of like, I was really upset that my older cousin came so quick, because I was hoping I was going to be able to take my cat up in my room and, and spend some time with her before it was time to go, time to drive her up there. And, and of course, when I went upstairs to my room, I was pissed. I was sad. It's just like it was such a huge um, a huge amount of different emotions all hitting me at once. All the negative emotions. Like, there wasn't no happiness or anything like that. It was just a lot of sadness, guilt, anger hitting me all at once. I was like, no, how could this happen? Why today? Because I told you the weather in my last video. I told you the weather on November 5th was absolutely terrible, and it was already a miserable day for me already. So why did my cat have to die on a day like that? So my older cousin, she got to her house pretty quick. The cat was upstairs in my bedroom with me. And my mom called me from downstairs and said, Tanya's here, my older cousin. Tanya's here, and, you know, uh, I need Princess now. My mom wanted to take her because the reason why my mom said that she needed Princess is because I already, when I, when she told me that she called my older cousin to come, give us a ride up there, and she agreed, my older cousin agreed to do it. I, at that point, told my mom, you know what, if you're going to have this done today, I was going to be crying, tears pouring out of my face. Mom, if you're going to have this done today, I don't want to have anything to do with it. I mean, I was just pissed. I was frustrated. I was just worn out. But, so, all right, I let my mom got, I brought Princess downstairs, which I wish I would have put up I kind of wanted to put up a better fight, but I was just so drained at that point. I was like, here she is. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. So I wasn't going to go up there at first, with my mom when she took my cat to have her put down. I was like totally against it. But what made me change my mind is that when my mom took my cat and was trying to, wrap Princess up in a blanket and take her away, Princess started to struggle, because she got scared. I don't. The animals are not stupid. I felt like Princess knew something was up, and I seen her struggling with my mom, and that's kind of what made me want to go, because I was like, you know what? If my cat is gonna die today, I want to be there. I want to be the one to comfort her, while we're driving up there. I want to hold her in my arms when we're driving up there to do something. So, to have something so terrible happen. to her. So that's what made me, you know, my cat is what made me want to go, because it was just too much for me to see my cat scared and my mom trying to, scuffle with her and grab her up in a blanket and carry her away. No, I want to be the one to carry her. I want to be the one to comfort her. I want to be there for her. Especially when something's going to happen that I just was not ready for. And I didn't agree with my mom that it should happen that day at least. So the whole day, the weather was horrible. We drove up there. Um, And the whole time, it was just a horrible day for me. The whole time we were in the car, my cat, I mean, I knew what was going to happen. I definitely knew it was going to happen, but I was kind of struggling with trying to understand what was going through my cat's mind, which I know is kind of impossible. But the whole time I'm holding my cat, in my arms in the back seat of the car, and every time I look down, my cat's big, beautiful green eyes were just looking up at me, like the whole time. Just it was hard, because I felt like she was looking at me like scared. Like when you have a cat, what their eye, you learn how to read their facial expressions, and I could tell she was scared. Because for one thing, cats, especially was an indoor cat, so she was already scared about us bringing her out of the house, and she already got nervous. Like just in the past with her regular vet visits, she already. I don't know. I kind of felt like she already knew that her being in a car meant that she was going to the vet, so she would already be scared. So I understood that. I understood why my cat was getting scared in the car, but I don't know if she knew that that was basically going to be her last um, trip to the vet. That was going to be the day when her life was going to be ended. And it was really hard for me. Looking down at her little face and seeing her eyes just, looking right into my eyes. And it was just hard. So anyway, so we got up there to the vet's office, and I thought my mom was going to come back there with me. So when the vet came out and called us back there, I really was looking at my mom, like thinking, aren't you going to come back there, too? Because you already know this is something I didn't want to do. This was your idea. Can you at least come back there? I didn't say that to her, but basically when the vet called us, I was holding the cat, but I was the only one that got up, and I was looking at my mom like, what are you doing? Hey, you know, especially when I was the one in the first place, didn't want to have anything to do with it. So we went back there. The vet started, talking to me, asking what been going on lately. Why are you deciding to have this done today? And I was looking at the vet like kind of confused because I didn't really know what to say because I wasn't the one who decided to have it done today. So I think I just said something like, well, this is what my mom wants done today, so it's going to happen today. Um, and I only got 1 minute left for this video, so there's going to be a part 5, and that should be it for these videos about the day when my cat was put down. Um, but see you in part 5.